Well, we've gone from absolutely nothing to now a finished recording of Bad Moon Rising. We did the initial planning, we thought through how we were going to play the song, then we played it. We did the recording, then we did some mixing, and we did some mastering. Now we have a final audio output file that we could be proud of. And our last step is to release this song out into the world. Today we're going to upload our song using Soundrop, and then we're going to use AI to try to see if we can save some time in making our music video. I have a subscription to both MusicCreator AI and another tool called Ace Studio. So I'm going to try those two side by side and we'll see which one produces the better video. Let's see which one wins. Before uploading anything, I first like to make sure that I have all of my files and information organized.
Okay, so when you're working with songs, you sometimes will create multiple folders. So I just like to organize it a little bit and create a folder called Soundrop, which will contain my album artwork, contains the song data, the composer, who wrote it, this thing called a ISWC. There's a special code that you have to use for every song so they can attribute the proper licensing, because they have to actually give a portion of any revenue, as little as it may be, back to the original artist. So you have to link everything together. So I just create a folder here, and here's the final WAV file that we exported out that I was very happy with. Here's the cover album, and you can see over here, this is the artwork I went with, just very simple. The title with my name at the bottom, a lot of red, a lot of foreboding imagery, and then just the song data, which contains the data that you need to upload the song. And I'll show you how to do that. So once you have all that information, you just go and after you have a Soundrop account and you've created your account with Soundrop, which I personally use. You can use whoever you want. I'm just going to walk you through the Soundrop process, but all distributors will ask for similar information. They need a cover album or cover artwork. They need the song, and they need the data about who composed it, who wrote it, when, etc. So here in Soundrop, I just go to My Music, and then I go to Actions, and I create a new release. So I'm starting from scratch here. It doesn't know anything about my song. So first it asks my cover art. So I just click on the plus here, and I find it. So I'm going to go back to my folder here, the Soundrop folder, and there's my cover. So I just open it. And there we go. Now you want to be careful in Soundrop. It may be different with other distributors, but you don't want to attribute anyone on here who wasn't part of the song. So I wouldn't put by and then someone else's name. It has to be my name because I'm associated with the account. So you just have to be kind of careful there with some of the language you put on here, but I would always recommend the title, some sort of image, and then at least your name at the bottom. You don't have to say bye. I'm old, and that's how I'm going to do it. So, okay, there's my cover. It asks, now there's some detailed questions about it. So what is the language? What do I want to call it? Well, geez, let's just call it what it is. Bad Moon Rising. I don't need a version in this case. The artist. Is this a compilation? No. Artist, me. So over the years, I've worked with several artists. And as you work with different artists, you can add them in here into your Soundrop account, and you can just select them next time. So it's just me this time. This is only me. It was going to be me and my son, but life got busy. For both of us, actually. It's been crazy. All right, and there's no other key artists. I don't have anybody who did any other work for me. If they did, I would add them, but I don't. It was just me. Genre, have fun here. I mean, this is just rock, so I just select rock and roll. Genre 2, is there a secondary really? No, it's just rock and roll. You can if you want, but whatever. Copyright, just leave as is. I always do. Is this previously released? No. Now, the song itself, of course, was previously released, but they're asking, has this song that I'm uploading been previously released? No. Is it on a record label? No. You have a UPC in? No. So that's it. So that's it for just the general main info. And then you go through all these tracks across the top, as you see. So I can just hit next, or I can go to tracks. Either one, it's the same. So I go to tracks. Now it says upload a new track. So here I just click the plus to add a new track because, well, I don't have one. Now, if I wanted to add an existing one from all the songs that I have, these are the other songs that we've uploaded. It's not one of these. So it's a new one. And it might be a little picky. You have to, it's recommending 16-bit and 44 1K. I do 24-bit and 44 1K. It's fine. That's just the minimum. There's no need to go any higher. It's really just fine. So I go back to the Soundrop folder, find my song, and there it is. There's the WAV file. So WAV file is the highest quality, so I like to export as a WAV file from Cakewalk Sonar. So here's the exported file, and I just open it, and it uploads, and it does a quick check. It'll tell you if there's something wrong right away. Believe me, I've had to do this 6, 7, 8, 10 times, but it says everything was fine. So here's my 24 and 44 one, and it's 5 minutes long. Well, I noticed the time was wrong, so I had to make a fix, but we're back to the correct file. So I've uploaded the proper version. Already have the artist, my name. Now it says the language. I always just put English here. The track title, well, it's Bad Moon Rising. Artist already filled in. Credits, just me. All instruments, sure. Vocal producer, don't need that. If you have anything else you want to add, sure. You can add all instruments, vocal. You can go as crazy as you want on what people did, how they participated in the song. Add all their names. Make sure you give credit. Do you already have a code? No. And this is the greatest part about Soundrop. It says, okay, we'll generate one for you. We'll generate one for you when we send your release. So they're going to create the mechanical license for us. Explicit lyrics, in this case, no. Could be yes, it's up to your song. This track is a cover song. It's not original, it's a cover song. And it requires a mechanical license. On the next tab, they'll help you get the license. So they walk you through the mechanical license process. And I was just opt-in automatic claiming. If you don't, it'll eventually ask you to do so. Now, there's other things that I've not really fooled around with yet, like the advanced information here if you want to add additional details, or if you want to upload the lyrics, if you just want to. So some social media platforms will take your lyrics and they'll scroll them on the screen to sync with the music. So it's up to you. I've never done it, but it's an option out there. Okay, next is publishing. So here's where it asks all the information about the song because you're getting a mechanical license. So what is the original song title? Needs to match exactly. Original recording artist. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because it's really Creedence Clearwater Revival. All right, that's the artist. It's not really a single artist, it's a band. But the original composer was John Fogerty. So I'm just gonna cheat and get his info here. Wasn't Fogerty. Oh, it's just exactly how it sounds. Okay. So John Fogerty, and it asks for the ISWC code. Now you can just Google this for any song. It'll just tell you, you can Google it, any AI tool, you just look it up. It'll tell you the ISWC code, and it's going to be something like this. It looks like the old Dewey Decimal System, or, just some odd format. I can't explain it. I'm sure this means title, I'm not going to guess, but it's just letters and numbers that form this ISWC code. I'm going to enter it. Now the original album. I didn't get that. So let me look it up. Because I already looked up the composer, the year, and the ISWC code. Let's look up the album. Google will tell you anything. A lot of places. You don't have to go to Google. You can just Bing, whatever you want. Green River. Love that album. All right. You want to make sure you have the right album. Not needed for original material unless it's something other than a song. And, forgot about this one. Link to the original audio-only US release. So this is where you want to find the Spotify or Apple for the original song. And again, I'll just Google that. Bad Moon Rising, Spotify link. Pick anyone. Copy link address. All right, so it's just a track to the original song, so they can verify that this is your song matches the Spotify original version of the song. So you can't use YouTube, and you can click here and it'll give you a lot more detail about that, but I just used the Spotify link, and I'll just save the data. And if there's any problems, it would tell me, something is missing, something here or there. Revenue splits. If you're splitting the revenue with someone else, you would do 50-50 or whatever you guys agree on. Let's say it's 75-25. Someone just gave you just one little section and they didn't really do much. You could just do 75-25 or 80-20, 90, however you want to do it. I'm not going to tell you. You just split the revenue, whatever revenue comes, and that's it. And then you review it and you save it. And then you wait. So I've submitted all the information. I've uploaded it. This is going to be our next song. It's going to go out there for the whole world to see. Everybody, tell your friends, your family, tell your subscribers. Tell everybody, hey, new song. Get everybody excited, have them listen, and hopefully they like it. And that's it. You just hit save, and then you wait. And wait and wait and wait. Take some time. So I spared you the pain and suffering, but I had some issues uploading or getting the song to be accepted by Soundrop, and that was because of the link for Spotify, believe it or not. So don't go to Google like I did, find the link, right-click and save it. No. Go into Spotify itself and go here to share. So open up the song, the cover song, the actual official song, copy link to song. And that's the link you want to use. That's the official link. That's the only one Soundrop will accept. So make sure you do that and don't do what I did and bang your head against the wall. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify that before we move on to the music video. All right, for the music video, I'm back here. I'm going to try, like I said, MusicCreator AI. I'm going to try Ace Studio. So right inside of MusicCreator AI, there's an option right here, AI Music Video. So first thing you do is you upload your music. You just find the same song that you just uploaded to Soundrop. So make sure it's the same. It analyzes it. Looks like it finally analyzed it. And then just save it. The emotion. Yeah, it captured the right emotion. Dark, melancholic, dramatic. Just going to go ahead and save it. The E is the right chord. Hey, nice. All right. So now I've got the music in there. That's step one. And now I have to select two characters. So I'm going to select this goofy guy. That's me. So I just uploaded a picture of myself and it kind of They kind of look like me, but whatever. And then I'm going to pick a second character, and since it's Bad Moon Rising, and this one's limited, it only allows 2. So I'm going to do kind of a good versus evil. So Blaze is this guy, is a skeleton, so he's going to represent the end of the world, I guess, if you want to call it that. So then, and by the way, this is all AI. Like this is MusicCreator AI. I'm using AI tools. I'm going to say AI about 1,000 more times. It's going to drive me crazy, but you don't need to use AI. You could just set up a video camera, just record yourself playing the song in different angles. You can be outside. You can do pictures of whatever you want. You don't have to use AI. But for those who are interested or just want to see what happens, that's why I'm doing this. Just so you can see for yourself how it can be done. I'm not saying everybody has to do this. So, and then you could pick a visual style if you want. So let me just look through here. I want it to be realistic in a way. Desolate world images. Yeah, kind of like that. But I'm really going for more cinematic drama. So, 90s? Not really. It's a kind of a 90s sound. Let's see. Cinematic film still? No. Tokyo. I'll just go back to the just generic cinematic drama, sure. And I used AI so I wrote what I wanted the song to be about, and I asked AI, another AI tool, Claude, to put it in a way that this AI tool will be best able to interpret it. So I basically described, I told Claude what I wanted the story to be, and then it popped out this sort of AI description of what I should use, the best prompts to use to get what I'm looking for out of the AI tool. So I just paste it in here. It's my ideas just refined and put in a way that AI to AI communication will work best. Now in this one here, it tells me how many tokens it takes. I have 1230 left, so let me see if I boost it up here. Oof. All right, I'm going to use it all on this one. So let's go 16:9. I want it widescreen. You can pick whatever format you want. There's other options here for methods, but I'm going to go with the best and go to 1080. Let's just go with the highest quality I can. Just run one. And then I'm going to do the same thing in A Studio, highest quality, see what comes out, and I'll compare the two. And this is I'm going to click full generate right now, and that's basically going to create a music video based on the story synopsis I gave, and the song, and the music, and the characters, and the style. And let me just click this button, and then we'll see what happens. Solo, one person only, Mike G, a bald middle-aged man. Well, it's kind of insulting. Well, I am bald and middle-aged, so pretty accurate. But it creates all these different scenes, and they all get animated, and they all get woven together. So let's just continue to wait. One of the issues you'll see with AI, as you would expect, is character continuity. So this character looks mostly like me. This one looks less like me. Not so much. That one looks like me. So it's just, that looks a lot like me. That does not. So the continuity from scene to scene can be challenging. Okay, after it generates all the images and scenes, basically, and the beard length changes dramatically, just go ahead and click on continue here. And now it's generating the videos. So it has the scenes, and now it generates a video for each scene. All right, eventually it'll get to 100%, all the videos, and you just hit continue, and your video will be put together. So now it's all these different scenes that are all created, and it's going to splice it all together into one scene, or one movie. And this tells you just how to navigate if you choose. All the different sections you can look at. Okay. And in the middle here is just the actual video. So we'll just watch a little bit. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, just to get a feel for what this was able to do based on my prompts, a couple of, this type of style and these images, and just to see what it created. So I'm going to hit play and then I'll make it full screen. All right, it's pretty cool, but I don't want the lyrics there. I mean, that might be something you would choose to do if you want your lyrics in the video. You can make them different style, you can format them, you can fix them, because I could see that there were some errors. I didn't provide the lyrics, so if you don't provide the lyrics, it's going to do its best to figure out what you're singing. It doesn't have the words, so it's doing its best. So that's what MusicCreator AI does. I can just download this now, which I will. After I delete all these, I'll just save it, download it, and I can come back to it and clean it up later. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll delete these, and I'll figure out if this one's better or Ace Studio. So with that, let's go ahead and try Ace Studio and see what that can accomplish. So for Ace Studio, this is really a tool that you can do a lot with. I haven't really talked much about it. I might do a video on it because I bought it. I was paying monthly, and then I was about to cancel, and accidentally one more month was paid, and then boom, once you pay so many monthly fees, you own it. So now I own this, so I'm going to start using it more. So I might do some videos on it. But anyway, it offers a music video. It's brand new, a music video capability. So I just uploaded the song. So you file, import audio, and I brought the release, so the version that I'm going to bring in here. And I'm just going to click on this music video and see if it'll generate a music video or how it does it. So I've never done this. So this is you and I together will be doing this. But it looks like it took out the words again. A lot of people do like to put their words in their videos. I'm not that person, so I don't want to have my words appearing. Just a personal preference. I just want a music video. When I grew up, it was just music videos. It was just videos. So I want the same for mine. So looks like I have a little interactive director here. It's just describing the song, what it thinks it feels about the song. I'm going to put in the same description that I put before. Oh, this is just going to ask me different questions along the way. Okay. Gritty 70s film grain realism is recommended. Sure. That sounds cool. Or stormy noir. Or stylized surreal apocalyptic. Let me make this bigger. Other. What style? Yeah, let's go with gritty. I kind of like his, the original song, 70s, gritty, like the term. Matches the classic rock twang. Let's go with that. All right, how should the video held in contrast to the upbeat music and the doom-laden lyrics? This is interesting. It's more of a Q&A. Let's see. Single Wanderer story. Yeah, that's it. Let's try that, because that's what it was before. All right, what archetype should the lead performer embody? A weathered rock troubadour. That's what I was thinking. Yes, I like that. All right. What aspect? 16:9. Any specific scene, reference, or elements to avoid? Let me just plop in the same prompt that I used for the previous one, just to make sure they're the same. See what it does with it. I don't know if it'll take it, but I'm going to add it. It seems to have taken it all. I remember this is a little different. So instead of just saying cinematic drama, it went with all those choices, which kind of like, it's like choose your own adventure back in the day. If you ever read those, I used to love those. It looks like it's writing a document. Wow. All right. Quite complex here. Okay, it's the outline is ready. Casting. Oh, this is great. Let me know if you like any changes before we move to casting. Story. A man flees the Harbinger blaze. Yeah, okay. Nice. Sounds great. No changes needed. Well, all right, it's going to do characters, I assume. So I'm just going to say no changes needed here. So it looks like it generates images on its own, which is fantastic. But I'm going to upload the same images from the other videos so we can have a closer comparison. So let me go ahead and find those, and I'll figure out how to upload those here. They should pop up in this section. Okay, I wasn't caught up in the chat, but if you scroll down, you can see where it was asking me, and I wasn't following directions very well. So this is a interactive tool. It's kind of cool. Now it's generating images and scenes a lot like the last tool. So I'm just agreeing with everything. I'm not going to get too picky here. Just say everything looks great. Again, the costuming, I like it. Leather coats, just like the other one. Leather jackets, fire. Looks good, so just proceed. So as you can probably tell by my outfit, this is the third day that I've worked on this. So make sure you set aside the right enough amount of time to get this done. It's less about how much this is taking and more about me not scheduling very well, but just make sure you set aside probably a good 2 hours just for buffer, just to be able to make your video. As the AI continues to build this video, you'll notice I'm not interacting very much. I'm just saying, yes, please proceed, please proceed. I'm only using 2 characters. It appears as though you have a lot more flexibility here with this software. So Ace Studio, it appears that you have a lot more flexibility. I don't know what the visuals are going to look like. The MusicCreator AI visuals they look pretty nice. So we'll compare the two when they're done. You can see here I asked for a title screen and an end screen, and it added that. I don't want lyrics on my video. Again, just personal preference. It's up to you. It's definitely asking for a lot of feedback, which is great. Just different. Seems to coincide with the music, the scene changes with the chorus, and yeah, this looks fine to me. So I'm kind of just going to let the defaults play out and then see how those look. At this point, the tool has generated all of the components. I just have to finally approve it, and it's going to cost me these credits. So all AI tools, if you've used them, everything costs credits to generate anything. So this one is 3,400. I own it. I don't know if this will work because it looks like I have 1,800. Let's see. So let's just say bottom line with Ace Studio is I'm not going to go forward. It seems pretty expensive. Nothing is cheap in this life. I get it. And this had a lot more flexibility, it appeared. and the images appear okay. I can see what was generated, but that doesn't look like me. That doesn't look like me. This is not the person that I uploaded. It seems to be taking creative license. So between that and the highly expensive cost it appears to generate this video, I'm going to go back with my previous video anyway. So I'm not going to be able to compare the two. But it was a failed experiment, but it was an experiment nonetheless. So it's sometimes it can be frustrating, but hang in there with it and find a tool that works for you. Now, before, the free method was just grok, and you just make scene after scene after scene after scene and splice them together. That's how I used to do it. It's time consuming, but it's not as expensive as this. So if you have the money, you go ahead and do this. I don't, so I'm going to pass on this one. But it was fun to see its capabilities, and it's impressive, but I'm just not in a place where I can do this yet. So we're going to go with the original. We're going to go back with our original video here that's already completed, and this is what I'm going to use. So let's just, I guess we'll just start here and watch it. No, you already watched it to the end, so there's my video. So you'll see it online soon. I've already submitted it. Now this is my video. This is the extra part, like I said. Not mandatory. Everything else up till now was. This is fluff. You don't even need a video. You could just have audio. It's only a song anyway. But growing up the MTV generation, enjoying using AI tools, I decided to make a video. So do with that what you will. But thanks for sitting here on this journey, and we will see you next time.
When we started this Soup to Nuts series, we had nothing. Today we've gone from an idea to a professionally released song that was distributed around the world. And the cool part was that the entire thing was done in this home studio. If you've been following this series from the very beginning, I hope you can see now that you don't need an expensive studio to release your music. You just need the willingness to learn, a little patience, and the determination to keep improving one song at a time. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. And if you did enjoy it in any way, let me know what song you'd like to see us do next. Don't forget, of course, to like, subscribe, and leave as many comments as you can.